What's up everyone, Trouble here with a video nobody wanted, but here it is anyway. In this video I'm going to be explaining the origins and how to play my own custom game, Do, which is an acronym for double-edged words. Do rolls off the tongue easier, so I'll be saying that of course. If you like playing verbal games like Would You Rather, and stuff along the lines of Would You Rather, you're probably going to like this. So I'm going to start by explaining how I made it and then explain the rules. So without further ado, let's get into the story of Do. So a bit of exposition. I'm the type of person who's rather open and likes learning more about people, but when I try to learn more about people, I usually sound a bit weird. So I made a workaround not to sound weird. This game was made with that in mind, so it did start with just a single person in mind, and I would play with them over text, and eventually I moved it to a larger friend group, and that friend group might also appear on my podcast, which you should check out, by the way. I played many times with them, and everyone really enjoyed it, so I kept playing more and more with different people, and then eventually, yeah, we got here. The name was actually suggested by my good pal Caesar, aka Source. You should check out, links in the description. And you're going to understand why Double-Edged Words is an amazing name for this game. Time for the rules. This game can be played with you and a friend or 100 people. The number count really doesn't matter. Just play with whoever you want. The rules for playing on call, text, or in person are basically the same, so don't worry about any differences. Anyway, let's go into actual rules now. When playing, it's best to start by deciding on your order. I recommend going by name, or age, or maybe the way everyone's sitting. So if you're playing in person, sit in like some form of circle and go clockwise or counterclockwise. Maybe if you're playing on your phones or texting, go by usernames or something. You can all decide on that whenever you play. But whoever does start off, they're allowed to ask any question whatsoever. But the catch is, they also have to respond to their own question. So if I'm to ask someone what their favorite color is, I also have to share mine, which is yellow, not blue, surprising, I know. If you ask a group question, you will have to skip your turn the following round, just so people are allowed to keep asking just tons of questions and having a ton of people respond because it takes a long time. So just to make the game a bit quicker and paced better, it'll be you skip a turn, then the following round. If you ask a very specific question to a person and in turn you can't answer because it doesn't really relate to you, then the person you ask gets a free turn to say whatever they want without having to respond. So make sure you really think about your phrasing. Does the name make sense now? This is basically the whole game. Sit around, ask questions, hear stories, that's not so bad. If you really don't want to answer a question, you can decline and ask for something else, but that's no fun. Try it out and see if you like it. Get some friends together, play a round or two. It isn't that hard. I even made different versions, like Do Q and Do Blast It to spice up the game. That's for another day. If you really like the idea of this and you want to see the rules for these other variations that I mentioned, like this video and comment saying you want to see them, and I'll make another video on Do explaining some of the other versions. There's a few more that I didn't list, and I'll get into those in that video if I do make it. And I would gladly love to talk more about Do, because I really do love this game, and I find it a lot of fun with my friends, and I honestly hope more people can get enjoyment out of it. So if you do play it, do play it, ha. If you do play it, comment down below saying that you did, and then tell me if you enjoyed it, if there's anything you think that's a bit weird about the game, just talk about it in the comments down below. A rather quick video, but it is a simple game, so what you really expect. Anyway, hope you all have a lovely day, and I'll see you all next time. Make sure to share and subscribe this video, and yeah, peace.